that you're doing on purpose. Sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you. Pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Some rockin' tunes to get your show started. Man.
What happened to like the jazz last week?
No.
We went from like smooth jazz.
Threw it out the window.
To mosh pit.
Threw it out the window. It was written on a piece of paper. They crumpled it up.
That's because you never know what you're going to get here on Later with Jason Suel.
That's right. Speaking of, you really don't ever know what you're going to get.
No, I don't. What are we going to get at? Because I have no clue.
We got a fantastic show lined up. But before we get to that, I got to ask you.
Yeah.
Pinpoint stuff's going on there. You got spooky season happening.
Full on spooky.
What about your costumes? What are the best costumes that you've seen over the last several years that you've been doing Nightmare on Block Street?
Best? So some of the best ones, we had a person dressed up as like a xenomorph from Aliens that came in, and that one was really cool. We had.
By the way, did you see the new Alien movie? I gotta ask you that.
Oh, it was so good.
It was very good.
And we've got a whole Alien like area. We got the inside of the Nostromo at Pinpoint. You can go in there and sit on the spaceship.
Is Mother
just be careful.
in there?
There might be some face huggers. Mother is doing Mother's job.
Mother thing.
But
okay.
you know, like why does it always sound like there's gears inside that monitor?
Yeah, there has to be.
But yeah, some really great costumes. We saw the Maitlands last year came in for full on from Beetlejuice, the Ghost. They were really, really great. People just come up with a lot of really cool, creative, and there's a bunch of like jokers.
You know, keep that Beetlejuice thought going just a second. So
it's big right now.
Yeah, that's right. Let me tell you what we got coming up on the show. So first of all, I can't wait to visit with the folks at the Walton Art Center. They've got a fantastic art gallery opening there in the Joy Prep Markham Gallery. If you haven't seen this year's Our Art, Our Region, Our Time, which spells A-R-T, Art Region Time. Yeah, I know, the penny drops, right? Yeah, you got to check out our interview with them over there at their space. And then we got a great band filmed right here at Fayetteville Public Television joining us on the program. I cannot wait to hear more from them later in the show. Down there at our chef's table, we've got Chef London joining us. London, what do you got for us today?
Today I've got some fresh figs, some Lebanon, and some Trinity olive oil caramel.
Nice. Nothing says fall like figs.
Like, yeah.
Right? Yes.
Let's TikTok this recipe.
Yes, let's do it. Now let's go back to what you were talking about earlier. You're talking about Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yeah.
Beetlejuice is coming to
the Walton Art Center.
That's right. Yeah,
can't wait for that. Here. Very soon.
Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to go see it. It's the talk of the town, talk of the world right now globally.
We're doing we have a Beetlejuice cocktail we're actually partnering with. It's in a big ceramic Beetlejuice. It's called the Gimme Those Deets.
Gimme Those Deets.
D-E-T-Z.
The Deets, yeah, the Deets family, of course.
Yeah. You know what'd be cool?
What?
It'd be cool if we had like Beetlejuice on the show tonight.
Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, I wish I could work that out.
I've got an idea.
Okay, what?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, no.
Beetlejuice.
Yes. No, don't say it. If you say it 3 times, Beetlejuice appears. But if you say it twice, the illusions designer from the show Beetlejuice, we're going to join us on the program. We've got Michael Weber with us right now. Michael, you there? Can you hear us?
Hello, I can, yes.
Oh,
we made a successful connection.
Yes.
To the spirit world. You're not dead, though, are you?
I'm dead tired, but no, I am in fact still with the living.
What do you do specifically for this show, Beetlejuice?
So my job is to imagine anything you might see in a film, a special effect that's done with digitally or with CGI or something like that. And they have to get it right once, and we have to get it right every night, night after night, forever, right?
And in person.
We have now become so accustomed to seeing amazing things on that tiny black rectangle we carry in our pockets. But when you finally get to be in the room and see something, not just the size of a deck of playing cards, but something that literally is filling a gigantic space, and something amazing happens. Someone appears or disappears. They multiply. a giant sandworm bursts through the wall.
That feeling when you're sitting there like 8 or 9 rows back and the stuff's happening in front of your face and you know it's happening and you're still like have this sense of wonderment of how. And I think that's where magic really becomes magic, is when we see CGI and we see, like you said, on our cell phone, we know that it's done with computers and you're like, yeah, it's not real, it's not real. But when you see something in person and your brain is like, how is this happening?
Right.
Then magic is born.
Really, our job on the design team is to bring the imagination of the writers, the lyricists, the producers, to bring that imagination to life.
Yeah, and I think that's what it's all about, that visual storytelling that I know Beetlejuice is going to bring to us here in Northwest Arkansas when we get the opportunity to see it. Mike, let's say somebody is on the fence right now about getting tickets to this one. They're like, Beetlejuice, it's overdone this fall. All I've heard is Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
You've never...
What would you say to push them over the edge?
I'd say you've never seen anything like this anywhere. This is a brand new, original, modern American musical. It lives in the same worlds. They're the same characters, but no matter what you know about any versions of the Beetlejuice, this is a brand new story full of surprises, full of magic, full of mystery, and really full of heart.
We are so thrilled to be having it here in Northwest Arkansas. You can see the deets, pun intended, right there on your screen about when and where you can get those tickets. They are going to go fast. The show is going to sell out, so snag those
I got my tickets
while you still can. I already have mine as well. I can't wait. Thank you again, Michael, for taking the time to visit with us today. We're excited to see the illusions, the magic, and share that moment together all at our Walton Art Center here in Fayetteville. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Man, we set it up for you earlier. We got a lot of great fun on the show. It's all coming your way later. We are back for the 4th year of Our Art, Our Region, Our Time here at Walton Art Center. Let's go visit with Kathy, the curator, to find out what it takes to put an exhibition like this together. Come on. We're here at Our Art, Our Region, Our Time, Walton Art Center 2024. Kathy, curator, joining me to chat about it. And this is beautiful. It is an enormous exhibition this year, over 100 pieces. And it's so rewarding to see the region featured in this way. What has it meant, like over these 4 years? People have come, they have continued to come, and it's grown. What has that meant for you all to see this art and come from these artists?
Well, what it means is that it's what people want, and it is what the Walton Art Center realized was needed, and we have a gallery, so why not? So 4 years ago, the Walton Art Center decided we'd give it a try and see if it worked, and it has. Every year it becomes more important. It's very important to people and their community. What we have noticed about it is that not only has it grown, but you can almost tell what's happening in the world by what people paint.
People are inspired to
are
paint.
Made, are put together.
Sure.
Yes, it's just fascinating that you can start beginning to understand what's going on politically or in the world.
In the current climate of the world.
And mostly, usually you would say in an artist's life, but now we can see it even stretching out farther.
Yeah.
And it's really wonderful. And I love it, particularly because it's about our region and not just about Fayetteville.
Right.
People from Oklahoma line over, Missouri, it really is what we call
I mean, just looking right here, I see the Kansas City skyline. I also notice that you have different types of mediums. So when I think about this exhibit, I often think of just kind of two-dimensional wall art, but you've got sculpture, 3D stuff, you've got some textiles I see over there.
And there's a video in the back.
Okay, even
Amos
more
Cochran, mhm.
multimedia. Amos Cochran. We love
Yes.
Amos.
Yeah, it's his. He's been setting it up this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a nice addition. I like the multimedia aspect, and we've been, hoping for that.
Yeah.
And it's beginning to happen.
What would you say to the viewing audience to just encourage them to come out and check this out if they haven't yet?
Well, I would say that's the number one thing. If they haven't seen this show ever, they definitely need to come see it.
Yeah.
And the Walton Arts Center is open between 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, and then before and during intermission during shows.
During a show. So if you're here to see a show with your family, you can come check it out, but you can also just stop by any weekday between 10 and 2 to check out the hard work not only of Kathy, but the committee, the team that puts this together.
Yes.
And also all of the artists come celebrate the art that we have in Fayetteville, in Northwest Arkansas, in the region and beyond, because it is something to be celebrated.
It is. It really is. And we hope each year more and more people come.
You've outdone yourself this year, I think. Yeah.
Thank you, Jason.
Absolutely.
I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's take a spin around the gallery and give you a glimpse at what you can see here at Our Art 2024.
Our musical guest brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Walton Arts Center, presenting the West Street Live series.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coachlight.
On my shoulders brushes me down, and down my bones become one with the ground. The line between man and earth is blurred. Dust becomes my words. They'll find a new home in the dark. Ponder the choice, see
sat down here at the chef's table. We got Chef London, executive sous chef from Conifer there in Bentonville. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, so
Always
okay.
come with the snazzy gear, the snazzy jackets,
right?
the snazzy knives, the snazzy spoons.
The snazzy figs. We're doing figs, right? It's something about figs, fruit in the fall. Man, gets my stomach ready to eat. So what did you bring for us?
So today I got some fresh Mount Sierra figs with some in-house lebna and some olive oil caramel.
What is lebna?
Yeah, explain
Is that
lebna
like a
to us.
country?
It's like it's a Mediterranean dip that you salt some yogurt and you strain it overnight.
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
let it hang and strain, and then you got you some in-house lebna.
Hang and strang.
Okay.
I like that.
So what do? You just slice the
Yes,
figs up?
sir. I just slice them up, get the beautiful inside.
Man, look
Gorgeous,
Look at that.
beautiful, fresh.
I'm gonna try this one.
at that. While you're slicing and dicing over there, and getting
that's
ready.
lovely. That's lovely.
Tell us about Conifer. Tell us about the
'em up.
restaurant and kind of what's on your menu there. What do you specialize in?
Well, at Conifer, we specialize in local produce, building that relationship with the farmers, and just complimenting the community that we're in.
And what kind of dishes can people have on the menu there? What do you have?
Our chef is celiac, so everything is 100% gluten-free.
Yeah.
And so we got everything from smoked fried chicken to lamb meatballs to gnocchi.
Yeah.
All kinds of things.
All
We keep
made in
going.
house, all like farm to
100% has
table.
now, yes, 100%.
Because I know that
100%.
the Coop has been working real hard on his farm, trying to get
yes.
everything up and running.
That's
and
true.
trying to get everything as direct to table as possible.
Yes.
So I don't know if he's growing figs yet, but I can't wait to see it. Like Conifer, you guys are always doing. And the thing I love about that restaurant, everything seems so crazy complicated.
Yeah.
But it's really very simplistic and like letting the ingredients shine.
And that's exactly what we're doing today.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So you're stirring up your lebna.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You got all your figs cut.
And is this something you could find on the menu there?
100%. Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's on the menu right now.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome.
And then you got a drizzle thing. So like
I do
step
have a
one,
drizzle. So step one
Lebna.
on
And
nice little
The
soup
chef
lebna.
smear.
chef smear. Got to do the chef smear.
Yeah, the chef smear.
Yeah, what a pro.
And you got it.
And we're just gonna place the lebnas on the figures on top of the lebna, real nice, like shingle those out.
Make it look pretty. Look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
very pretty, baby. Simplistic.
You know, I gotta taste this.
Please.
Lebna.
I want some lebna.
Oh yeah.
Give me.
Oh, man.
Pass the
It's
lebna.
fresh.
Pass. Is that a phrase you've ever said before?
Pass the lebna.
Pass the lebna.
That is good.
Oh man.
Okay, so they're bedded down in the lebna.
Yeah.
I see you got bee pollen and something in a squeeze box.
Yeah.
Trendy, nice little olive oil caramel, which is olive oil and a little maple syrup. So
It's kind of blowing up on
It
TikTok
is.
right now.
I've
isn't it?
seen it.
it's not as heavy as traditional caramel, but it gives you that nice little
But you get the notes.
sweetness. Yes, 100%. So we're just gonna drizzle this over the figs,
Oh man.
real nice and pretty like. And for garnish here, I have some bee pollen,
Yeah.
just for a little texture.
A little
And
sprinkling.
oh yeah,
And for your allergies.
it is a cold season.
That's right.
Look at that. Like
Beautiful.
again,
There we go.
it's just so
Man,
simple. It's
that
so
is
like
beautiful. Look at that.
boom.
Get a shot of this.
It
Yeah.
is crazy how you guys make it look so easy. But I know that if I was trying to do that, it'd just be goop and
Goop. And
five
then
figs that were cut all
I'd
whack.
probably put some more goop on top.
Too much bee pollen.
Yeah.
Like,
Man. London, thank you for bringing this. We usually wait to the end to eat this, but I think during the commercial break we gotta throw down on this. It looks
Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
Be a great
I'm
bite.
about to get a bite right now.
Yeah,
Actually,
man.
I'm gonna.
I knew you
I'm
were.
going
Okay,
in. I'm getting a
stick
bite.
with us. We'll see what's left of this. We come back with more fun later. Yes, thanks for tuning in. Later with Jason Suel. Remember, you can find us out there on your social media platforms and send us an email over at laterwithjasonsuel.com. But before we get out of here, we got to thank all of the great guests on this show, including Michael Weber from Beetlejuice and Kathy Thompson from Walton Arts Center.
And of course, London from Conifer coming in here and giving us this delicious
Oh,
dish.
absolutely delicious. Pay them a visit there at Conifer. And how about that band Coachlight? That's our show. We'll see you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
That's Fig.